final video of Kodachrome.
Oh, I'm sad.
I know you are. Abby does not want to leave here.
I don't, I love it.
This has become one of her favorite camp spots that we've been to out here in Utah.
Yeah,
right?
It's been really enjoyable. I really am very happy with this place. This campground is amazing.
It is. It's beautiful. It's just kind of nice and remote and quiet, and every direction you look is beautiful. It really is.
This is a busy campground, so you have to make a reservation here.
Yep.
This is not one of those show up and hope to get a site places. This has been full pretty much every site, every night.
Yep. And, going back to planning this big haul, this was the first campground that we actually booked.
Yep.
And the reason why it was the first is because we had to find some dates, because we wanted to stay for at least 3 days.
Yep.
We needed to find a date when we were wanting to be here that it was available. So
Yep.
we booked it, and then we backtracked from there.
We worked
and
the
then
rest of the trip around it.
we worked
Yep.
our way backwards from there and kind of planning everything out.
If there is something on your trip that you know you want to get in, I would recommend doing that, especially in this place in Utah and Colorado, and it's just so full of campers.
Yeah.
And so just
Well,
think that out if you can.
yeah, travelers. There's lots of people in the vans out here now,
Yeah.
the van campers. What I noticed in this campground, there's a high turnover here.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that come for
Yeah.
1 night or 2 nights,
Yep.
and then they keep moving.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like what we do, but we like to have at least 3 nights at a place, and that's
Yeah.
what we had here.
Yeah.
And
I'm
I think
so
it was
glad
good.
it was.
We definitely could have spent another day or 2 here, no problem.
Yeah.
But we would actually love to come back here
Yeah.
again and camp here again on a future
Yeah.
trip.
And I mean, they have such a nice bathhouse, so you don't have to worry about not having a bathroom or whatever. So this
Yep.
place is nice. They also have laundry facilities here, which I couldn't believe. We didn't use it, but
Who would have thought they'd have laundry here?
I mean, it's so smart. But
Yeah, so you can come here with a rig like ours,
Yep.
and you can use the bathhouse. They have a fantastic shower. I mean, I can't tell you how nice it is to be able to go and get a nice long hot shower. It's a comfortable shower to be
Yeah.
in. It's not nasty or anything. And then they have a water hydrant here and there, so you can go over and get water. They have a dishwashing station if you need to wash your dishes. They have a firewood shack, so you can go over there and buy the firewood that's supplied by the Scouts, I believe.
And they do have a rule about generators here, so they're noon to 4 only.
Yep.
But that has totally worked out for us.
Yeah, it's
So,
worked out good. So
Yeah.
we're continuing to learn our own system and learn what works.
Yeah.
And what I found is that we can run our generator for an hour, and I'll have everything topped off. The Blue Eddy will be pretty much topped off. It depends on how low it is. I'd say an hour. So what we did, we came back from our hike yesterday. It was afternoon. I went ahead and cranked up the generator and ran it for an hour.
Yep. While we were getting lunch together and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. And then at about a little after 3 o'clock, I went ahead and fired it up again just to top off the Blue Eddy. And once it got to 100%, I shut it off, and it's worked good. So between our solar, our new lithium battery, our Blue Eddy power station, everything is actually working really well.
They're going to get tired of me talking about the Blue Eddy, but that thing has
Well, it's
really
a new.
done well.
It has, and
I
it's
really
a new
like
system
it.
to us, and,
Yeah.
and I think it's supplemented our other battery really well.
Yeah.
Plus, it's portable, so we can tote it out here. Last night we were out here and we wanted to. You wanted to play some music, but your phone was about dead.
Yep.
So we pulled it out here and plugged it in, and bam, you got juice.
Yep. And music.
So, like I said, you can supplement the onboard water by just using the bathhouse here, which is what a lot of people do anyway.
So shifting gears really quick, definitely do the Angels Palace hike.
Yeah.
We loved that. It was really fun. And honestly, when the sun was setting last night, we wish that we would have been up there.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's on the little thing that people go enjoy sunsets there, and I can see it was like lavender skies last night. It was
Yeah.
gorgeous.
We had a great night. We sat right here. I burned 1 bundle of wood. We
Yep.
had us a campfire, and it went all the way until it got dark and we could see the stars. And we were chasing satellites last night.
Yeah, we were. It
We
was
always
really
look for
fun.
satellites here.
Yeah.
And right at the end, before we were getting ready to go in, we saw a line of satellites come
Yeah.
across the sky
Yeah,
here.
it was like a train.
There was 10 of them
It
at
was.
least in a row,
Yeah.
and that's the first time we've ever seen that. So I'm curious of what satellites those are.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys know and you can tell us. So you can come out here and stargaze and enjoy the night sky.
The
I
family
think-
that was over here, I think that's what they were doing.
Yeah, yeah.
They had their binoculars and everything out. They were cute.
This has been a good campground. I think everybody here has been very respectful
Yes.
of each other. I mean, I think everybody that's been here is the kind of folks that want to be here and have campground etiquette. You know,
Yeah.
they have the proper etiquette, which we really appreciate that.
Yes, we do.
So
Yeah, it's so quiet and gorgeous, and you can actually hear the birds. You can hear the wind. It's love
yeah,
it.
yeah, definitely. So to top it off, we absolutely love this place, and we will be back
Yeah.
here again for a future trip and maybe even future trips.
Yes.
Because we want to come back to this area. We want to continue coming back here to this area and explore more areas that we haven't seen, more towns, more cities we haven't been to,
Yeah.
and do lots more camping in these areas that we haven't been able to camp at yet.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. So it's been great.
It has been great. One more thing. If you look at the map of this place, you will not believe the number of things that you can drive to.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. You could probably spend a year in this area and not see everything that there is here to see. So
Yeah.
this is definitely a place that you could come and really get a lot checked off your list.
I'd say everywhere from Bryce Canyon all the way over to Capitol Reef,
Yeah.
anywhere along that corridor.
There's
If
so
you
many
park
things.
somewhere within an hour drive, you have so many things you can go and
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Well, I'm really excited about our next stop. So I
Yeah.
think we should.
And so our next stop, I was going to go ahead and just talk about it a
do.
little bit. We are headed over to Escalante, another one of our favorite places that we've been to. And today is going to be a little bit of an unknown. We're going to a BLM campsite. I have a couple of them pinned on my Google Maps, and I'm going to go to one of them with hopes that there's nobody there. And it's a toss-up. We don't know. If there's somebody there, maybe we can find another spot along the road that we can go camp at. And if that doesn't work out, we'll turn around, and we have one a little bit closer to the highway that's a dispersed camp area that we'll go to. So we're just going to play it by ear and see how it goes,
Yep.
you know, once we get out there.
Are you scared?
I'm a little nervous. I'm always nervous because we haven't been down this road, you know, and pulling a trailer, I get a little worried about it. But I looked at it really close. It looks like it's going to be a good road to drive down. And I saw places where there was other roads so that if we need to turn around, we can turn around and come back. It's going to be exciting. We're going to be there for a few days, and we're hoping to get in a couple more scenic areas or hikes that we haven't done,
Yeah.
that we didn't do the last time we were in
Yes.
Escalante.
Escalante is huge. It's huge.
The National Monument, but just so that people are aware, we're going to the town of Escalante,
okay.
which is along Utah Route 12, which is one of the most beautiful drives in Utah.
Yes.
So I'm going to put the camera on the truck today
good.
and hopefully get a little bit of the drive down Route 12, and I hope it
Good.
turns out good.
Good.
So I'm excited to get there.
Me too.
Let's go pack up and get out of here.
Agreed. I
Go to
made
our
lunch
next-
for us.
Yeah, we got a PB&J sandwich for the road.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I do.
So we'll see you guys over in Escalante.